Who bakes ham in August? Me, that's who. Because whoever said ham was only supposed to be for Christmas time? I have a ham, so let's make it together. I'm just scoring that ham, and listen, my knife is so sharp. I feel like these lines really cut deep. But let's score our ham so that we can put our marinade. I decided that I'm gonna do something different, and I'm gonna make a sweet and spicy baked ham. So like I said, I'm just scoring the ham, and then I'm going to, in my blender, add 1 small onion, 5 cloves of garlic, because you know I love some garlic. I'm gonna be adding 1 jalapeno pepper for the spiciness, along with a little hint of cayenne for that spice. I'm adding half of a cup of pineapple juice, and then we're gonna come behind that with the juice from a lime. So we're gonna freshly squeeze lime juice in there. Now a girl hates to taste cloves. I hate to bite on cloves, so I love to use clove powder. Gonna add some clove powder into the blender as well. We're gonna follow that with some black pepper. We're also gonna follow that with some cinnamon powder, some nutmeg powder. Gonna add some rosemary. I know I always extra. I always doing the most, but I'm adding some rosemary. Gonna follow that up with some soy sauce. Add some ginger flavoring. This is from Jamaica. I didn't have any fresh ginger, so this is what I decided to use for some added spice. And then we are going to add some thyme. I have some dried thyme, so that is what I used. And then we're gonna follow that up with some mustard, because you have to add, you just have to add in your mustard. And of course, for that sweetness, we need some honey, so I'm adding 1/4 of a cup of honey into that. And then we are going to blend our mixture, just a little hint of rum for an extra little kick, and we're going to blend this up and make sure that all the garlic and the onion is well chopped up. Everything is it's become a puree, so that we can use this to baste our ham. So this is what it's looking like after it's blended. Now I'm pouring this over the ham, and I'm working it in, I'm massaging it in to the ham. And listen, I'm gonna let this marinate for about an hour to make sure everything gets in there. I'm making sure that that seasoning is getting everywhere. I'm adding this to my cast iron pot, because that's what I'm gonna be popping in the oven. My baking pans can fit this ham, so I am doing it in my cast iron pot. This has been marinating for the last hour, so I'm just gonna add some more of the marinade. I took it out of the blender and put it into this bottle to make it easier to put on the ham. The oven is preheating, so I'm just gonna add this on here, and of course we will be adding some more of the marinade as the ham continues to bake. So this is what we're looking like. Let's just massage this in a little bit to get this into all the crevices, so that the ham can get all that good flavor. So yeah, we added some more of our marinade. Now I'm gonna cover this up with some foil paper and pop that into our oven. So this is our ham ready to be placed in the oven. I made a little bit of a mess. I'm adding some more marinade onto the ham, but now we're gonna pop that in. Okay, so we added some more of the marinade, and we're gonna pop that back into the oven so that it can bake some more. So folks, this is how we're looking. I am going to add our final round of our marinade, so that we can go for the final round before we take this out the oven. I'm gonna pop that up back in the oven right now without the foil paper, and I'll let you guys see the finished product once it's done. So this is what we're looking like straight out of the oven. That ham is very well baked, guys, and it's so juicy. I'm gonna cover it back with the foil and just let it cool for a while before I do anything with it and slice it up and all that good stuff. But look at that goodness. Oh my, I can't wait to chow down into this. So guys, let me know if you would try this at home, this sweet and spicy ham recipe. I know usually we don't add any heat to our ham when we're baking in Dominica, so I tried something different and I can't wait to taste the final product. But I'm gonna wait until it is cooled down a bit, and then yep. Okay, I lied. I couldn't wait until it cooled down, so I cut me a little piece and let's try it out. Guys, that tastes so freaking good and so juicy, and you're actually getting all the flavors. Listen, that marinade soak that ham soak up that marinade, and that tastes so good. I'm gonna be making my ham like this from now. Maybe not every time, but I'm definitely gonna do this again because this tastes too damn good. See how juicy this is, guys? Look at this. Look at this. That lime. That ham. Well baked. I find that this ham is a bit on the fatty side, which is not ideal for me, but we will make it work. Guys, look at this. Oh my god. This is too good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the juiciness in this. Oh, sweet Jesus. So this is what's left after I slice up my ham. It's just the ham bone and, well, a bunch of fat. Some of you might say I'm wasting, but this is just me. I'm not a lover of fat, so I will be getting rid of all of this. I know some people say, this is the best part, but it's just not for me. So here is all the ham that I've sliced, and I'm gonna store that in the fridge for when I am ready to consume. See you in the next video. Bye.